G'day, my name's Alan. I'm an English-born Australian, sunglass-toting, Akuba-wearing carp angler from Melbourne in Victoria, and guess what? I call myself the Canny Carper.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do. The Canny Carper.
Good morning. Okay, well, just going to have a quick hour and a half on the mealy waggler. That's what I'm calling it. Here we are. See if that sticks to it. Yep, fresh, nice fresh corn, cooked up last night and ground out this morning. We're going to see a little bit of waste on it, but yeah, you can tell it's nice and fresh. It hasn't gummed up my fingers and my palms. So as we discussed yesterday, the last time I was fishing, was that I would be changing the reel on this rod, my favourite waggler rod, over to a much smaller one, a 2.5, instead of the 4,000 that I had, because it was unbalanced. I got some advice from Collector Kev, so let's give it a try, see how far we can cast out with this now. Oh, beautiful. Yes, works a treat. Ooh. Still getting used to the old waggler. Still getting used to the hat cam. See how we go today. Well, I have some interest in the float. Been down a couple of times. I think it's those, what do I call them? The fake crucians. Now we've got interest from ducks. So what are they going to do? You stay away, you ducks. I'm sure the carp must follow them around though. Or they're oblivious to them. They certainly don't seem to scare them away. You get bites when there's ducks around, so they're tolerated. Especially here, they don't steal too much of me bait or anything. Yeah. Gee, that didn't take long, did it? First fishing. Not running wild. There you go. Got a bit more chance on this rod too. This rod performs a little bit better than that other one when it comes to fish this size. Anything bigger and you'd want the thicker rod, but there you go. Beautiful. Good start to the day. Nice. The normal sort of year size for around here. Yep. And here's that hook. There's the hook. Beautiful. See, barbless hooks come out straight away. No drama for the fish whatsoever. Good to do. Well, that was a nice fish to start the day, wasn't it? So, what I think I've discovered before is we don't really need to load up this mealy bomb float to get the desired effect, but I'm going to, because I've just done myself some nice fresh corn. So that was a nice early fish. He was a bit sluggish. I don't think he's woken up properly yet. Let's put some of this on. It doesn't need to look pretty, as long as it all falls out when it hits the water. That's the important part. I think I've got the depth right today, so that's good. New little reel. Christen this rod reel combo. Excellent stuff. Let's have another go. Not too far out. That's it. Beautiful cast, Alan. Beautiful cast. Bit of a 10 o'clock chorus going on. Anyway, I keep going on about how balanced this outfit is now. Well, there's the balance. Beautiful. And lovely and light. I could sit and hold this rod all day. This is no drama at all. But because it's a waggler, I just like putting it in the rest so that if I move around, it doesn't sort of do that to the float. So it limits the amount of movement on the tip. We carry on. And we're into the second fish of the day. Crikey. They're hungry today. Beautiful. First day of autumn today. If the fish are biting like this all through autumn, I'll be one happy Canny Carper. Here we go. Welcome aboard. Nice to meet you. Oh, he's bouncing around a bit. Whoa. Turn that one off and keep this one going. How are you, my friend? Let's have a look at you. Oh, you managed to get that one down inside your mouth. So, I never remember to take out the disgorger until I need it for the first time. Planning. Here we go. I've got you. I've got you. Let's have a look. That's got it. Beautiful stuff. There he is. Small but perfectly formed. Hey, stop it. Small but perfectly formed and very welcome. So the reason that I've had the unbalanced combo before now, i.e. having a 4000 on this rod, was I didn't trust the 2500, these little ones, to be able to handle the carp that are in here. But I think the biggest fish I've had on this rod would be 5 pound, I think. Maybe a little bit bigger. We'll see how the reel goes with that. I don't think it's the reel so much. It's got a nice metal spool, so that's not going to be an issue. I've got light line on there. Just looking forward to playing something decent now. It's got me intrigued as to how it's going to go. Another one that went off like a train. Just putting my hoodie on. Getting it all tucked in. Oh, beautiful. Only a little one, I think. I think I'll let home about. Come on, in you come. In you come. That's it. Invite some of your bigger siblings around, can you? Oh, I don't want to make that noise every time I sit down. It's an old man thing, isn't it? Let's see. Oh, perfectly hooked in the lower lip. That comes. Wonderful stuff. Yeah. Beautiful fish. Unmarked. To see. Welcome back to the antisocial life of ducks. They're all gathered in the marketplace to have a good old chat. Look at them. Work out who's who in the zoo, who's number one. Here's the white one. The white one's got some status on this lake, I know that. Probably got a mate by now as well. Good to watch. There were some really good videos on YouTube. This isn't one of them. That explain waggler fishing in quite a lot of detail. The presenters have put a lot of thought into it. I like these heavier waggler floats because I'm fishing for carp, and you know, I don't have to register bites on tiny little roach like the coursies do. But you know, good luck to them. They use a much lighter waggler. I tend to be a bit cruder and use this big old thing that with the cage on the bottom, because it's, you know, flexible. It works just as well without the cage. Seems to catch just as many fish as well. Just small floats. No, not for carp, not for carp. Maybe one day if I'm fishing somewhere else. I never say never. But here, this is fine. Size 10 hook, nice strong hook, £6 line. Should cope with most things I can get in here, I'd say. I hope everyone's enjoying the new cinematic quality that I get out of this GoPro that's on my hat. It's amazing. It smooths out. You know, it looks like it, at the moment it looks I'm talking and waggling my head ever so imperceptibly, but you can't see it on the camera. It takes out all the shake. And you know, you move your head from side to side, which I'm doing now by about 10 degrees. It keeps that horizon absolutely level. Fantastic for this purpose, this camera. Really pleased with it, and the pictures look great too. So just got to get something interesting to show you. And of course, as well as the hat cam, we've got the scenic cam, which is taking pictures of me standing fighting these monsters that I'm getting into. And apparently you can mix the two images together, so I will have tried that at some stage, I think. If not, I will be trying it at some stage. All good fun. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks, eh? Okay, same venue, different swim. See how we go here today. Beautiful calm day. Ducks are happy. Happy to see me because they know there's food around. Oh well, see how we go today. Woohoo! It's a marlin. Right, here's the new little balance set up again. And this time I've got some special ground bait that I use, and seems to have worked. Oh, where is he? I can't get with them. Come on, you. That's it. Oh. I think there's a bit of foul hooking thing going on here, unfortunately. He'll be alright. We'll just get him unhooked. Pretty little fish. Lovely. First of the day. And what did we get using? Ta-da! Red ground bait. Okay, the latest in the series of what weird rig can I use next? Here it is. We've got chocolate orange wafter, and we've got some red and neutral ground bait wrapped around the mealy bomb. Let's get that out there and see how that goes. I should add that the only reason I'm using this is because Collector Kev has been out fishing me all day with this. I've been trying to use corn and he's very kindly let me use his bait. Might even fish his swim, how's that? Yeah, here we go, that's a bit of fish, isn't it? That's Collector Kev's got that one. Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Beautiful, look at that. There we are, Collector Kevin again. Excellent stuff, mate, excellent stuff.
It's all good, all good.
Now, for some reason, I keep losing these wafters. So, just putting another one on now. That's the way to do it. And get that out there. And here is my first ever fish, caught on a chocolate orange wafter, would you believe? Bit of a unique event. Here goes the chocolate orange wafter. On a mealy bomb. I'm not even going to put the rod down on that, confident of getting a bite. Okay, we're into one. Oh, one of the normal fish we get here, I think. Nothing spectacular. Good fun though on the Jaffa wafters. Ready yet? Probably. Oh, come on, in you get. Clean. Before he gets out again. Oh, and that's the beauty of having a nice barbless hook. They spit it out just like that. And there he is, that's that fish I just caught. Very nice. He gave a good account for himself. Trying to avoid the duck attack by dropping the rod right down into the water. These ducks are getting way too familiar for my liking. Oh dear. All good fun. Here we go, Collector Kev about to land yet another fish. That's got to take him to a dozen, I reckon. Good day for it. Well, before the Third World Duck War breaks out, I think I'm going to pack up just as Collector Kev has. And I think we've both agreed it's been a very interesting day. And I started out with this little rod and reel and the waggler, and that was okay. I got a fish, and then Kev absolutely fished his socks off, and I had about 8 fish in about an hour and a half, I think. And so I decided I'd follow suit and fish the feeder, which has resulted in a couple of nice fish, so that was good. Lost a lot more than I've landed today. Don't know why. That pellet band, could that be the reason? Don't know why, don't know. But I've caught fish on that now, so that's christened that. Happy with the pre-tied pellet bands. On certain days, I want a bigger one for other waters, I think. However, let's let the scavengers scavenge what they can out of Kev's ground bait, and if you liked it, please give us a like, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so, and I'll see you next time.
He's the dude who's in the mood to pull some carp out for you. He's the dude who's in the mood to show you just what to do. The Canny Carper.